Disrupting finance. Yu'e Bao.
People's Republic of China. The most populated country in the world is a nation in transition, experiencing at the same time and at an incredible fast pace a cultural and technological revolution. It was with this spirit and inspired by its charismatic founder, Jack Ma, that Alibaba revolutionized the way Chinese people do payments. In 2004, the company launched Alipay, a mobile application and a payment platform that is nowadays the biggest of its kind across the globe. It basically consists of a virtual wallet allowing payments and other transfers to be done in an easy and convenient way.
So Jack, what can you tell us about Alipay?
Alipay. Almost every young people on the street, you see people using Alipay.
Fantastic, Jack, but it's much more than that, isn't it? The app evolved and offers today many other banking services. For the dimension it has quickly achieved and the way it managed to disrupt Chinese finance and friends to do so worldwide, Yu'e Bao, an in-app money market fund, is probably the most interesting feature. $90 billion in assets under management in only 10 months, 120 billion nowadays, Yu'e Bao exhibits the fastest growth in the mutual fund history, figuring now on the top 3 biggest money market funds worldwide. Let's ask our specialists, how does this winning model works?
Yeah, it's kind of like a magic trick, isn't it? I mean, because, again, even if we did move to Beijing and put the money in a Chinese bank deposit instead, we couldn't get much more than 3% for a year. You know, when a Chinese bank cannot offer a retail investor much more than 3%, when credit is tight there anyway,
right,
they probably will pay up close to, 5, 6, almost 7%.
So let's just review how this works.
Yeah.
Depositor puts his money into Yu'e Bao. Yu'e Bao turns around, aggregates those deposits, and effectively passes them on to a bank that is prepared to pay, let's say, 7% for them. So Yu'e Bao can turn around and pay the original depositor 6%.
Yeah, that's more or less it, except you called the person who puts the money into Yu'e Bao a depositor. Technically, that's not true. I mean, the cash can be withdrawn on demand, so it looks like a demand deposit, but it's not regulated like a deposit. So.
Thank you. We came all the way to SAIF campus in the Shanghai Financial Center, and we are discussing fintech with Professor Charles Cheng. What are your thoughts about Yu'e Bao? Did you go all the way from an online-only fund to a truly disruptive player?
It has been disruptive. It should be disruptive. I think Yu'e Bao probably 2 years ago was doing 8 or 9%, way above deposit rate, and stole a lot of business. I think it went from something like 10 billion up to 300 or 400 billion in assets in like 6 months. So it was really, it was crazy, and I think it was a great wake-up call. Now interest rate liberalization has already begun, and deposit rates ceiling and of course the lending rate floors have already begun to be dissolved. So I think that will play a role, as banks start to offer better terms. That having been said, I actually am very, very bullish on fintech. Okay, I think.
What about you? Yes, you there. Imagine that by clicking on some buttons in your smartphone, you could earn money, knowing that at any time you could withdraw it freely. Would your savings still be deposited in a regular bank?